Welcome to How to Be Dutch the Quiz, all the questions that should be on the Dutch citizenship exam according to me, the American Netherlander, who's been here for 25 years. Chapter 6, Dutch Stereotypes, Drugs. For many English speakers around the world, the main source of information on Dutch drug culture comes from the movie Pulp Fiction. I still remember watching Pulp Fiction in Amsterdam when I got here in 1994. There he was, on the big screen, John Travolta, talking about the hash bars, frites with mayonnaise, and a glass of beer in the movie theater. And there I was, with a glass of beer in the Criterion movie theater. It was like he was talking to me. But I watched that iconic scene again recently, and I realized since 1994, a lot of details have changed. In fact, if Quentin Tarantino would remake Pulp Fiction today, the dialogue would have to be quite different. Question 1. Which of these lines is no longer accurate? A. Tell me again about the hash bars. B. What you want to know? Answer A. The Dutch term for hash bar is coffee shop, which deliberately makes no sense. When Quentin Tarantino used the term coffee shop in his first draft, Americans were reportedly so confused he had to change the term to hash bar. For the record, America also has confusing terminology, just not on purpose. For example, a drugstore is not where you go to buy drugs. It's a pharmacy where you go to buy medicine. In Amsterdam, you can watch American tourists ask for the drugstore and then watch as they are directed to the coffee shop. Question 2. Which of these lines is no longer accurate? A. You can't just go into a restaurant and start puffing away. B. They want you to smoke it in your home. C. Or certain designated places. Answer A and C. Since 2007, Dutch non-smoking laws include both restaurants and the certain designated places known as coffee shops. If Pulp Fiction were remade today, the dialogue might have to go something like this. So, you go to a hash bar to smoke hash? Yeah, as long as you don't smoke it in the hash bar. Well, why can't you smoke hash in the hash bar? Well, it just has to have a smoking section. A smoking section? Yeah, you know, a specially constructed, hermetically sealed smoking section in the bar to protect all the people who don't smoke. What are you doing in a hash bar if you don't smoke? I don't know. Question 3. Which of these lines is no longer accurate? A. Hash is legal there, right? B. Well, yeah, it's legal, but it ain't 100% legal. Answer, both. John Travolta would say, hash has never been legal, it's just that soft drugs are tolerated. Soft drugs, like mushrooms? Not exactly. Since 2008, you can get some kinds of mushrooms, but not the good ones, like dried mushrooms. Well, what if I buy the mushrooms and dry them myself? No one does that. Why not? Because all you got to do is go into the shop and ask for truffles. Question 4. Which of these lines is no longer accurate? A. It's legal to carry it. B. But that don't matter because, get a load of this. If you get stopped by a cop in Amsterdam, it's illegal for them to search you. Answer B. Since 2001, the cops can search you whenever they want. Damn. And if they search you, you better have valid ID or you can be arrested. It's like back in Germany. You must have your papers, and your papers must be correct at all times. Question 5. Which of these lines is no longer accurate? A. It breaks down like this. It's legal to buy it. B. It's legal to own it. C. And if you're the proprietor of a hash bar, it's legal to sell it. Answer C. Since 2012, C, it's only legal if your coffee shop is beyond 250 meters of a school, and if your coffee shop is not too close to the border with Belgium, and if you check the passports of all the clientele to make sure there are no tourists. No tourists? Who exactly is smoking this hash? Mostly tourists. Why would you keep the people out of the hash bar who are the only people who want to go into the hash bar? But it's still legal to buy it. It's legal to own it. Is it legal to grow it? No. Well, where does the hash come from then? I don't know. Hash fairies? But they're going to make hash legal, right? Actually, hash is right now more legal in America than it is in Amsterdam. I'm staying. That's all there is to it. I'm staying. Up next is How to Be Dutch, Chapter 7. And check out my third book, The American Netherlander, 25 Years of Expat Tales, available internationally.